Hello, Mr. Pittman. I'm Magistrate Hall. I'll be arraigned you today. You get your mail at 225 Keystone Drive. Alright. You understand you've been charged with the felony offense of murder in the first degree, attempted murder, and malicious wounding. If found guilty, possible penalties are life in prison. Do you want a court-appointed attorney on this matter? Go ahead and initial here for a court-appointed attorney, sir. Initial C right here, sir. And then sign right here. You can hold the paper for you.
You say C?
C. And then go ahead and sign the bottom of the page. Now this charge carries a life sentence, so you will not be entitled to bond today, okay? Now, at trial you'll have the right to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you want a jury trial, your attorney will ask for it within 20 days. Go ahead and sign right here. Now, this is a felony charge. Anytime you're charged with a felony, you have the right to a preliminary hearing. There's two things that really happen in a preliminary hearing. They find probable cause and bond it over to the grand jury, which means they'll go upstairs to circuit court, or they'll find no probable cause and dismiss the charges against you. I'm assuming you would like a preliminary hearing at this point. So I would initial A and sign here.
A.
I'm really not sure. And then we'll have to do it tomorrow.
Now this is your criminal bail agreement.
Right, it's West Virginia Day.
You're entitled to no bond today.
What's your
Now,
date?
the preliminary hearing that we discussed is going to be June 27th at 1:30. All right. Now, if you would get out, you're not to be around Matthew Pittman. You're not to leave the state of West Virginia. And you have to let us know of any name change or address change.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't have that either. I'm sorry. If it was through us, we could take care of it, but it's not. Thank you.
All right. That's all. All right. We're done here today. Good luck to you, sir.
We received a 911 call from Mrs. Pittman, who said that her husband, Roy Pittman, had just shot and possibly killed their 15-year-old adopted daughter and had then walked across the yard with a shotgun. Deputies that arrived on scene confronted him. He had also shot his adopted son, Matthew Pittman, by that time, and when he was confronted by deputies at the scene, he shot himself in the face and has been in the hospital since then. Today he was charged with first-degree murder, attempted murder, and malicious wounding.
He's been in the hospital for almost a month now, and today was the first time that complaints have been filed against him, and he's actually been charged. Can you talk to me about the gap between, the incident and charging him now today?
Anytime that we have somebody who's hospitalized that's been charged with a crime, if they're in our custody, they've been charged and they're under arrest, then the taxpayers are responsible for their medical bills. We waited until we knew that he would be discharged from the hospital before filing the paperwork and then picking him up on them warrants.
We're talking about a man who essentially murdered his adopted daughter. I mean, this is shocking to anyone. Can you talk to it from a law enforcement side when dealing with something?
Domestic violence in all its forms and levels of severity is always a tragedy for the family. It takes away people's ability to feel safe in their home and come home and have some kind of rest and peace of mind. And I'm sure that this has rocked that family to its core. And so we're we're glad in the sense that, you know, we're able to file the complaints and to move forward with the case and start towards some sort of closure. But the fact is that this family's been irreversibly changed, and I'm sure that this impact is going to last for years, and there's nothing that we could do, no arrest that we could make that would stop that.